It was good. Got a quick question today. This is kind of based on chemical equilibria, so we'll just go over how to do the question. Whoops. Let me just ensure that I have the right question up. Let's see here. Oh my bad, did I just hit the microphone? Bro, why is I taking longer to think about this? You top 10, you gotta let me in. Okay, here we are. Okay, my bad. So we have 1.546 grams of acid, and we need to find the molar mass of the acid. And in order to find molar mass, we need the moles. So we need moles, which is question mark. So how do you find the moles? Well, we need to find the equivalence points, because this is a titration, yeah? So we need to find out at what point the equivalence point is. And if we found the pKa had a 4.7, the value of the pH was 2.20 after 0 mils of NaOH was added, and had pKa of 4.7 after 13.29. So because of that, we know that the equivalence point is at 13.29 mils multiplied by 2 of NaOH. So what's 13.929 multiplied by 2? Let's find that out. That is 26.58, bro, I gotta take a dump. 26.58 mils of NaOH, and that's the equivalence point. So now, what do we need to find? We need to find how many moles of NaOH are present. So what's the molarity of NaOH? So it's 0.488 moles per liter multiplied by the amount of NaOH that we added, so that would be 0.02658 liters. Cancel, we would get 0.013 moles of NaOH. So now this would be equal to the moles of acid. So if we know moles of acid, we just need to find out the molar mass. Molar mass, this is grams per mole. So we just need to, what's the grams? 1.546 grams of acid divided by the number of moles of acid, which is equal to the moles of base, because we're at equivalence point. Now we just divide that. Should get a value of 119.19 grams per mole. And that should be the answer. And that is, what's the sig digs on this? Well, we got 3 there. pKa of 4.7, that's a bit of a questionable one. We're not using 4.7 though. So what values did we even use? 0.48, 3. Seems to be that 3 is the limiting. So this should be our answer. I would definitely put more thought into sig digs, but for now that's like a good answer. So yeah, that's pretty much all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.